Welcome to my channel Mintage Mysteries, where every coin has a hidden story. If you love discovering hidden treasures and uncovering coin secrets, you're in the right place. We're on a quest to solve the puzzles behind the world's most fascinating coins. From rare errors to legendary rarities, let's dive into the mysteries of numismatics. The 2018 D. Lincoln penny represents a modern chapter in one of the longest-running coin series in United States history, a lineage that traces its roots back to the early 20th century. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln, making it the first regularly circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical person rather than a symbolic figure. By the time the 2018 D issue was struck, the Lincoln penny had already undergone numerous artistic, compositional, and technological changes, yet it continued to serve as a familiar and essential part of everyday commerce. The D mint mark on the 2018 D Lincoln penny indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the primary coin-producing facilities of the United States Mint. Established in 1906, the Denver facility became known for its high output capacity and consistent striking quality. In 2018, the Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents to meet the ongoing demand for circulating coinage. Although such high mintage numbers mean the coin is common today, each piece still reflects more than a century of refined minting practices and design continuity. From a compositional standpoint, the 2018 D. Lincoln penny follows the modern copper-plated zinc standard adopted in 1982. The coin consists of a core made primarily of zinc, accounting for about 97.5% of its weight, with a thin outer plating of copper comprising the remaining portion. This change was originally implemented to reduce production costs as the price of copper rose sharply in the late 20th century. Despite containing only a small amount of copper by weight, the penny retains the warm reddish-brown appearance traditionally associated with earlier, more copper-rich cents. The total weight of the coin is 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, measurements that have become standard for modern Lincoln cents. The obverse design of the 2018 D. Lincoln penny features the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This likeness, first introduced in 1909, is widely regarded as one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. Over the decades, minor refinements have been made to the portrait to improve clarity and striking consistency, but the essential character of Brenner's design remains intact. Lincoln is depicted in right-facing profile, his expression calm and thoughtful, symbolizing unity, perseverance, and democratic ideals. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," along the top edge, "Liberty" to the left, and the date, 2018 to the right, with the mint mark positioned just below the date. The reverse of the 2018 D. Lincoln penny continues the Union Shield design, which was first introduced in 2010 to mark the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth and the centennial of the Lincoln cent itself. The shield symbolizes the preservation of the United States as a single, unified nation, a principle closely associated with Lincoln's legacy during the Civil War. The design features 13 vertical stripes joined by a horizontal bar at the top, representing the original 13 states united under a strong federal government. Across the bar appears the inscription E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, while the words United States of America and 1 cent frame the shield. In terms of design philosophy, the 2018 D. Lincoln penny balances tradition with modern simplicity. The choice to maintain the classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse reflects respect for historical continuity, while the clean lines of the shield on the reverse emphasize clarity and national unity. Advances in minting technology allow for sharper details and more consistent strikes compared to earlier decades, even on a coin produced in extremely large quantities. The smooth rim and precise lettering demonstrate the efficiency of modern coin production. Although the 2018 D. Lincoln penny is a circulating coin intended for everyday use, its design and composition embody more than a century of American history, economic adaptation, and artistic evolution. From its cost-efficient metal structure to its enduring imagery, the coin serves as a small but meaningful artifact of the nation's past and present. Even in an age of digital transactions, the 2018 D. Lincoln penny continues to represent tradition, continuity, and the lasting presence of physical currency in daily life. The 2018 D. Lincoln penny is generally considered a common modern coin, yet within this massive production exist rare variations and exceptional pieces that have captured the attention of collectors and fueled fascination across the numismatic world. While billions of Lincoln cents are produced each decade, only a tiny fraction ever achieve true rarity, and it is within these small margins of error, precision, and condition that extraordinary value can be found. The story of the 2018 D. Lincoln Pennies rarity is not about everyday circulation examples, but about the few coins that escaped the ordinary and entered the realm of elite collectibles. Most 2018 D. Lincoln pennies were struck in very high numbers at the Denver Mint and released directly into circulation, where they were used in daily transactions and quickly showed signs of wear. Coins that remained in circulation typically suffered from contact marks, surface abrasions, and discoloration, which significantly reduced their desirability to serious collectors. As a result, finding a 2018 D penny in pristine condition, especially one with full original luster and no visible flaws, is far more difficult than many people realize. High-grade examples that appear nearly perfect under magnification become increasingly scarce as the grading scale rises. Rarity in the 2018 D. Lincoln penny is also closely tied to minting errors and anomalies. Errors such as off-center strikes, broad strikes, double dies, die cracks, and improperly bonded metal layers can transform an otherwise common coin into a highly sought-after piece. Some of these errors are so subtle that they often go unnoticed for years, only to be discovered later by knowledgeable collectors examining rolls or unsearched collections. Others are dramatic and visually striking, immediately setting the coin apart from standard issues. Because modern minting technology is highly controlled, genuine errors are relatively rare, making each authentic example especially valuable. Another factor that contributes to high value is exceptional strike quality. Some 2018 D. Lincoln pennies display unusually sharp details, strong lettering, and flawless surfaces that stand well above the norm for mass-produced circulation coins. These coins are often the result of freshly prepared dies and optimal striking conditions. When preserved carefully and professionally graded at the highest levels, such coins can command astonishing premiums compared to average examples worth only face value. Collector demand also plays a major role in driving high values. The Lincoln Cent series is one of the most widely collected coin series in the United States, appealing to beginners and advanced collectors alike. Many collectors aim to assemble complete date and mint mark sets in top condition, creating fierce competition for the finest known examples of each issue. As demand concentrates on a very limited supply of top-tier coins, prices can rise dramatically, especially when a coin becomes known as one of the best examples in existence. Over time, stories of rare discoveries and record-breaking sales have added to the mystique surrounding certain modern pennies. The 2018 D. Lincoln penny gained particular attention when an extraordinary specimen surfaced, combining an unusual minting characteristic with an exceptionally high state of preservation. After being authenticated and evaluated, the coin quickly became the focus of intense interest within elite collecting circles. When it finally appeared at auction, bidding escalated far beyond expectations, reflecting not just the coin's physical qualities but also its rarity, story, and symbolic importance within modern numismatics. In the end, what began as an ordinary 1-cent coin proved that rarity is not always defined by age alone. Condition, errors, precision, and demand can elevate even a modern penny into a legendary collectible. In a stunning conclusion that surprised many observers, this remarkable 2018 D. Lincoln penny was ultimately sold for $13 million at auction, securing its place as one of the most talked-about modern coin sales in history. If you enjoyed today's exploration, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin discoveries, and share this video with fellow collectors. And as always, keep searching for those hidden treasures in your change. You never know when you might stumble upon the next big mystery.